The ones at Quick Pick are purple. Purple is her favorite color. I can't be sure there'll be purple at Walmart. If there aren't, we'll stop at the Quick Pick on the way back. He feels a great weight pressing down on his head. She'll get her way. She always does on things like this. He sometimes thinks marriage is like a football game and he's quarterbacking the underdog team. He has to pick his spots, make short passes. It'll be on the wrong side coming back, she says, as if they are caught in a torrent of city traffic instead of rolling through an almost deserted little town where most of the stores are for sale. I'll just dash in and get the ball and dash right back out. At 200 pounds, Ray thinks your dashing days are over. They're only 99 cents, she says. Don't be such a pinch penny. Don't be so pound foolish, he thinks, but what he says is buy me a pack of smokes while you're in there, I'm out. If you quit, we'd have an extra $40 a week, maybe more. He saves up and pays a friend in South Carolina to ship him a dozen cartons at a time. They're $20 a carton cheaper in South Carolina. That's a lot of money, even in this day and age. It's not like he doesn't try to economize. He has told her this before and will again, but what's the point? In one ear, out the other. I used to smoke 2 packs a day, he says. Now I smoke less than half a pack. Actually, most days he smokes more. She knows it, and Ray knows she knows it. That's marriage after a while. The weight on his head gets a little heavier. Also, he can see Biz still looking at her. He feeds the damn dog, and he makes the money that pays for the food, but it's her he's looking at. And Jack Russells are supposed to be smart. He turns into the Quick Pick. You ought to buy them on Indian Island if you've got to have them, she says. They haven't sold tax-free smokes on the res for 10 years, he says. I've told you that too. You don't listen. He pulls past the gas pumps and parks beside the store. There's no shade. The sun is directly overhead. The car's air conditioner only works a little. They are both sweating. In the back seat, Biz is panting. It makes him look like he's grinning. Well, you ought to quit, Mary says. And you ought to quit those little Debbies, he says. He doesn't want to say this. He knows how sensitive she is about her weight. But out it comes. He can't hold it back. It's a mystery. I don't eat those no more, she says. Any more. Mary, the box is on the top shelf, a 24-pack behind the flour. Were you snooping? A flush rises in her cheeks, and he sees how she looked when she was still beautiful. Good-looking anyway. Everybody said she was good-looking, even his mother, who didn't like her otherwise. I was hunting for the bottle opener, he says. I had a bottle of cream soda, the kind with the old-fashioned cap. Looking for it on the top shelf of the goddamn cupboard,